Have you ever wondered how discipline can unlock your true potential? Today, we're going to explore the powerful role discipline plays in achieving success and gaining power. But before we dive in, I want to outline the 5 key points we'll be discussing. First, we'll look at how discipline helps in setting and achieving goals. Then, we'll explore how discipline fosters consistency, which is essential for long-term success. We'll also discuss the role of discipline in building resilience and overcoming challenges, as well as how it enhances focus and productivity. Finally, we'll conclude with how discipline can create a positive feedback loop that reinforces behavior and leads to greater power and influence. In order to tap into power, you need to have a strong sense of discipline. Without it, you'll struggle to achieve your goals and make progress towards your vision. Discipline is what separates the achievers from the dreamers. It's the difference between someone who sets a goal and actually achieves it versus someone who sets a goal and forgets about it a week later. When you have discipline, you're able to create a clear plan and stick to it, even when the going gets tough. Take, for example, successful individuals like athletes or entrepreneurs. What sets them apart from others is their level of discipline. They have a clear vision of what they want to achieve, and they're willing to put in the hard work necessary to get there. They understand that discipline is not a restriction, but rather a liberator. It gives them the freedom to focus on what's truly important, rather than getting bogged down in distractions. So how can you apply discipline to your own goal setting and achievement? Start by setting specific, measurable goals for yourself. Break down these goals into smaller, manageable tasks and create a schedule to achieve them. Then, stick to your plan, no matter what. Don't let distractions or setbacks get in your way. Remember, discipline is like a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. When you're disciplined, you're able to stay focused on what's truly important. You're not swayed by whims or tempted by distractions. You're able to stay the course, even when the journey gets tough. And that's what sets you up for long-term success. Consistency is key to achieving your goals, and discipline is what allows you to maintain that consistency. Consistency is essential for building momentum and making progress towards your goals. When you're consistent, you're able to build upon previous successes, rather than starting from scratch each time. You're able to create a snowball effect where small wins add up to big results. And discipline is what helps you maintain that consistency. It's what gets you to show up every day, even when you don't feel like it. So how can you maintain consistency in your own life? Start by creating a routine or schedule that you can stick to. It might be a daily or weekly routine, but the key is to make it consistent. Then, identify the habits or activities that are most important to your goals and prioritize them. Don't let distractions or excuses get in the way. Remember, consistency is what builds momentum, and momentum is what builds power. When you're disciplined, you're able to bounce back from setbacks and overcome challenges. You're not deterred by obstacles or failures. You're able to learn from them and use them as opportunities for growth. Discipline gives you the resilience you need to keep pushing forward, even when the going gets tough. Take, for example, the story of J.K. Rowling, author of the Harry Potter series. She was a single mother living on welfare when she began writing her first book. Despite the odds against her, she was disciplined in her writing routine, often writing in local cafes while her daughter slept. Her discipline and resilience paid off, and she went on to become one of the most successful authors in the world. So how can you build resilience through discipline? Start by developing a growth mindset, where you see challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your ego. Then, identify the areas where you need to build resilience, and create a plan to develop those skills. Remember, resilience is like a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. When you're disciplined, you're able to focus on what's truly important. You're not distracted by social media, television, or other time wasters. You're able to prioritize your tasks and allocate your time and energy accordingly. Discipline gives you the freedom to focus on what truly matters, rather than being controlled by distractions. Take, for example, the story of Elon Musk, who is known for his extreme focus and discipline. He's able to achieve incredible feats, such as revolutionizing the electric car industry and sending rockets into space, because he's able to maintain a razor-sharp focus on his goals. He's not distracted by email, social media, or other time wasters. He's able to prioritize his tasks and allocate his time and energy accordingly. So how can you enhance your focus and productivity through discipline? Start by identifying the distractions that hold you back and eliminating them from your daily routine. Then, prioritize your tasks and allocate your time and energy accordingly. Remember, focus is like a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. When you're disciplined, you're able to create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your behavior and leads to greater power and influence. You're able to build upon previous successes and create a snowball effect that propels you forward. Discipline gives you the confidence and momentum you need to take on bigger and bigger challenges. Take, for example, the story of Thomas Edison, who is credited with inventing the light bulb. He didn't succeed on his first try, or his second, or even his 100th. But he was disciplined in his approach, and kept trying until he succeeded. His discipline and perseverance paid off, and he went on to become one of the most prolific inventors in history. So how can you create a positive feedback loop through discipline? Start by setting clear goals for yourself and creating a plan to achieve them. Then, take consistent action towards those goals and celebrate your successes along the way. Remember, discipline is what gives you the power to achieve your goals and create a life of purpose and meaning. In conclusion, discipline is the key to unlocking your true potential. It's what sets successful individuals apart from those who struggle to achieve their goals. It's what helps you set and achieve your goals, foster consistency, build resilience, enhance focus and productivity, and create a positive feedback loop that reinforces your behavior. Remember, discipline is like a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly. The more you practice it, the stronger it becomes. So take the first step today and start building the discipline you need to achieve your goals. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. If you have any thoughts on discipline, be sure to leave them in the comments below.